everyone, and welcome back to the second episode of Spellforce, The Order of Dawn. Last time we began our journey to Greyfell, and this time we will dive deeper into the Liannon. I already entered the portal, so we can move forward. We shouldn't meet here any significant obstacles.
Stay with me, men. Stay with me, men.
Yeah, for these goblins we don't even need to use our abilities. But let's try Berserk and see our damage. Damn. I just love this ability and this damage. It's great.
Rune warriors, stand by me.
Okay, this goblin has a name. It's level 3. Oh, there are actually 2 goblins, but it shouldn't pose a problem for us. Yeah, so opponents can actually interrupt our abilities. Yes, our main quest is to meet Darius. Then we need magical quill, pliers, and some brandy.
What brings you to me, servant of the rune?
The Order of Dawn sent me. Are you the one they call Darius?
That's me. But you're wasting your time. I'm not interested in the intrigue games you and your kind are playing.
I'm looking for Rowan. He is in great danger.
Danger? What danger might threaten a mage of the Circle?
Well, unfortunately it seems he wasn't the only Circle mage who survived the Convocation War. Rowan is headed straight for a trap.
Are you speaking the truth, servant of the rune? A second mage? If that's the case, then you must lose no time. Rohan travelled on further long ago to the Wildland Pass. Talk to Selen Fell, the commander of the guards. You'll need her permission if you want to cross the portal keep to Eloni. At the moment, this is the only way that leads to the pass.
What happened in Liannon?
Brannigan's henchmen have been lurking around here for a long time, but since the last moon they've actually been openly pouncing on us. They already have an iron grip on the western part of our country. They were never able to advance so far before, but they were also never as well organized and armed as they are now. You don't have to be a scholar to see that some dark plan is unfolding here. But nobody knows yet what the point of this plan is and who besides Brannigan is behind it.
So you know Rowan quite well.
Well, I surely know him better than most of those ne'er-do-well Order members you work for. He often visited me on his travels and told me of distant lands. And yet he remains a permanent riddle for me. The guilt of the Convocation still weighs heavily on his shoulders, that much I can say. But who is to judge him? Without him, we would have long been lost in this fragmented world.
So yeah, we just got to know that Rowan, the Circle Mage, was visiting often a villager. Just a normal villager called Darius. Well, in the DLC we get to know who Darius really is. That is a mystery we will solve in the future.
Ah, a new face. Welcome to Liannon, the best darn spot north of the Windmill Mountains, if you ask me.
Are you the head of this town?
Who, me? Oh no, heaven forbid. I'm just the innkeeper here. Bart Boggleson's the name. I also occasionally peddle a bit of merchandise. If you need anything, just talk to Will, my son.
Do you know Darius?
Sure do. Odd bird, if you ask me. Buries himself day and night in his foolish books, as if there was nothing else in life, eh?
He seems to be pretty well known in these parts.
I'll say he is. Got lots of friends and acquaintances all over in Northander. Even knows Rohan, the Circle Mage, don't you know?
Even the
They say
Rowan.
he's writing a book about us.
A book?
Yes, indeed. A book or an atlas or something like that. About the islands, the new realms and all that.
There's that merchant outside town. Orta?
Orta Gelfbeard? Certainly. He's an old veteran of the Convocation War. Settled down here and trades in all kinds of merchandise. He's got a whole bunch of stuff from the war. Old junk, if you ask me. We're happy we've got it behind us, eh?
Is there a healer here?
Healer? Yes. Shan Muir is a healer of the White School. If you need healing, go see her.
Okay, time to talk with some villagers.
Are you the blacksmith?
Welcome, stranger.
Okay, we don't need healing. For now we won't be buying anything, as it's better just to loot enemies. Okay, time to activate Hero Monument. Before we talk to the captain, I usually like to clear this place of enemies.
On my way. Yes.
Okay. We will deal with, firstly we will deal with the bandit camp. They shouldn't
Yes.
pose any
Warriors.
problems.
Stay with me, men. We're under attack.
Okay, now we have with us court,
On my way. Yes.
so the fights should be even easier.
Very well. For the glory of Aonir.
The lines must
Hold on, men.
That went smoothly.
On my way.
We can actually leave it to our hero because he has higher damage,
Understood.
and just loot this chest. It's still
Yes.
equipment for mages pretty much.
Will be done.
Wanted poster.
Onward, warriors.
Okay, our court can finish it, and we will already send hero to this camp. Okay, we can change it. Court will have better weapon. Okay.
Very well. Very well.
On this map there aren't any armies. We won't be recruiting any soldiers. We won't be building any base. We just need to get to the next map and just fulfill some missions to get access to the portal.
The lines must hold.
Okay, so improvements for our human buildings and units. We need to organize our plans. Marksman. Okay, Fisher's Hat and shooting range. Maybe we can do it like this. Okay,
Attack!
let's heal up.
We're under attack.
Okay, and we'll be... Probably we'll be going here.
On my way. Right away.
We'll clear the path.
Onwards, warriors!
Stay with me, men.
They're everywhere!
Actually, Court can
Onwards, warriors!
win against them alone. And we will just talk to
Defenses.
Tirgar.
What an odd visitor. Welcome. They call me Tirgar Brannon.
You're a fisherman?
I would have been if those wretched goblins hadn't grabbed all the fish. Now I've been demoted to patching them.
Not much of a catch today?
As I already said, it's the goblins' fault. They're hauling in all the fish over there on the northern bank. And I can't supply Sunder. Although he's been waiting for a fresh load of fish for days. You suppose you could help me out of this situation? Slay that green-skinned mob and bring me back their haul? You look like someone who might enjoy that sort of thing.
This isn't the first time I've heard that.
Okay, so we received a new quest.
On my way.
We will deal with these goblins, this camp.
Very well.
War cry.
Warriors, stand by me. It's an ambush.
Send them to the river of souls.
Okay, new runes. New hero. Let's see. But we still don't have the level. Ah, that's unlucky. Okay, we updated our rune for workers. Actually, it's for all units, human units, that we can summon. Okay, and now we can talk with Lieutenant while Court is finishing up this building.
Right away. On my way.
I guess developers still didn't implement the nice feature that was in Spellforce 2. In Spellforce 2 you could actually teleport your comrades or companions to the main hero. It was kinda cool feature. It saved also a lot of time. You could teleport like your personal army to yourself. Okay, let's talk to Salenfell.
By the Soul River. The rune is on the march again. What times we live in.
I must reach Eloni, Lieutenant Fell.
I wouldn't stop you, but the trail there is controlled by the goblin hordes. We had to give up the Portal Keep to Eloni, and so we locked it.
Is there any way to reopen it?
For that purpose, I must send some of my men with you to the portal. Only they can unlock the keep. But as long as the area here is at risk because of Snarf and his gang, I can't spare a single.
Can I help you solve this problem?
Absolutely. Hunt that bastard down. Snarf is a big, ugly goblin. His camp is to the west of here. Go past the 3 guard posts and then keep to the. But first, perhaps you should call for reinforcements at the monument here behind me, warrior. Snarf is dangerous. Once you have defeated him, bring me his rusty dagger as proof.
Is this a re-
In any case, there he is. By chance you've taken care of that scoundrel? You never cease to amaze me, Rune Warrior. Here, take your reward. One less sneak thief to worry about.
Snarf won't try.
You know your craft, Rune Warrior. You've saved us a lot of trouble. Take this as.
Will you now allow the port?
I admit, you have proven your worthiness. I'll send some men along with you. Wait here, I'll have them march in. And something else. The men will march directly to the Portal Keep. Give them protective escort and make sure that they get up there alive. They will then open the gate for you. Should you fail, return to me immediately. Good luck, you'll need it.
So we already cleared the path, so we won't have to really worry about these folks. They will just march straight to the portal, and we can actually. Oh, there is still one NPC here. We should talk to him. There's still more plants and runes for us to build. Okay, so just some spells.
While we're on the subject, we have a fine selection of goods here. If you'd perhaps care to have a...
Downright perilous for a merchant here, don't...
Renigan's Goblin Horde, that miserable lot. This was once a peaceful spot. From here all the way up to the Wildland Pass. But it now looks like there's a war on again. Bad for business for certain. Then let them come. I may be an old wreck, but my sword arm is still fast enough for that scum. Anyone who has faced war isn't afraid of a couple of greenskins, right?
Okay, so what can we do now? There are still some enemies right here. And yeah.
On my way. We'll be done.
Okay, our quest book was updated.
It's an ambush.
An enemy attack.
Rune warriors, stand by me.
Reinforce the defenses.
Stay with me, men.
Okay, we have some bag of fish. We can't access this this path. It will be unlocked later on. And here we have a terror from the deep. This is actually a little surprise. Okay, let's use the rusty key. Tools for the dentist, that's what we needed. And some brandy for the dwarf, but I don't think he will like this one. Because he said that he would need some dwarven drink. Okay. We could actually try to face this guy. He's level 5.
Ready and able.
Maybe we'll need someone else. Maybe healer. We have to just kill our hero because we can't actually take his rune out of the slot if he's alive. And Talia is a healer, which will come in handy. Some charisma. Yes, some wisdom, some intelligence. Intelligence is good for regenerating your mana, and wisdom is actually your total mana reserves. So yeah, that's good. I guess more intelligence. Wait, actually, it has more armor. Okay, I think we are good to go. Let's recruit her. And we should be able to... We'll see if we can defeat this guy. He's 2 levels above us. That can be challenging.
We're under attack.
At your service. Understood.
It's an ambush.
In Spellforce, there is an interesting mechanic where our hero's performance drops when facing higher level opponents. The higher the enemy's level, the more likely our hero is to miss their attacks. On top of that, when playing as a mage character, spells are more likely to be resisted by such enemies. So as a warrior, if our dexterity stat is low against high level opponents, it will be even lower, which means we will miss our physical attacks a lot.
Right away.
Let's sort out this equipment. Okay. We will invest in boons. And we will invest in heavy armor. We already got Arrow of Fighting.
Careful. Don't get too close.
What mine? What's there?
A phantom has emerged from the old shafts and has been roaming about there ever since. Some people have already tried to drive him away.
Unsuccessfully?
Yes, they all met their death. Perished by the ghost's rusty blade. He kills anything that gets near him.
I understand. Well, maybe I can help you.
Lieutenant Fell demands the sword of the apparition as proof that the danger has been averted. Should you defeat the ghost, bring it to me.
Where does this...
Off to the shield, to the land of the House of Utron. The portal keep, however, is locked.
Why?
There is a war raging in the shield. Brannigan's hordes have almost totally overrun the country. They have already taken the portal and the shield. The Utronian guards won't let anyone through anymore as long as the other side of the portal is unsafe.
The ghost is conquered.
Do you have the sword?
Here it is.
Thank you. You have done the old soldier a great service. Here, please take this. This is all I can give you.
Do you know this ring, soldier?
It looks old. Where did you get it from?
It was left over when I killed the ghost.
Strange signs on it. You'd best seek out Orta Gelfbeard, the merchant. He collects all kinds of curious stuff. Maybe he's familiar with it. His hut is west of the city on the way to Eloni.
Okay. So we got rid of the ghost. Let's talk to Sander. Can we talk to Sander right now? Yeah, about the axe.
Have you ever seen an axe like this before?
Dwarves' work. Was once a handsome piece. Pretty run down. I'll trade it with you for a weapon from my assortment if you'd like.
Gladly. Show me what you have.
Pick something out.
I guess we will take the shield, maybe? Let's see it. Oh, we just need 1 in shields. Okay, we already have it. But it's still fine. Okay, we got better armor. We need to talk to Tirgar, probably. We just got his fish, so that would be great if we fulfill this quest already. And then we move to Orta to talk about spirits, or these phantoms, I guess.
Welcome back.
Here, a big sack of fish for you. Almost fresh.
Thank you. Could I ask, would you bring the sack down to Sunder in the village with my best wishes? Unfortunately, I can't get away from here. I think it might prove profitable for you. And take this as a token of my thanks. Here, this should be useful.
Okay, 1 more quest completed. Oh, right. And since we now have Aura of Fast Fighting, we're gonna use it. And you can see here how our fight speed will change, because it increases our fight speed. 11%, just for putting 1 point in 1 magic and 1 in boons. That's pretty profitable, in my opinion.
Ah, it's you. Tell me of your latest adventures, and don't forget to look at our merchandise.
Brock said you know this.
Well, if that doesn't, I'll be Odwin's seal. By the Guardians, where did you get it? Speak.
From the mine in the east. That's where the ghost of the old warrior was walking about. He lost the ring when I slew him.
Yea, gods, that was one of Odwin's retinue. Odwin was a scholar. He once went with his adepts down into the earth, into the deep gorges of the Barga Gore. They were hoping to explore the realm of the demons. None of them ever returned. Now their ghosts seem to have found the way out of the chasms. That's not a good sign. I will give you something even more useful in exchange for that ring. And keep your eyes wide open. Perhaps more ghosts may afflict you.
What's the story on this Udwin?
He was a wise man, but restless and driven. He believed that ancient knowledge lay hidden in the realms of the demons. Knowledge on how the world came to be. Back then, it was still the era of the Great Empire. He lived in Talendar, the White City under the lake. He must have been colossally wealthy and very powerful. His trademark was the silver-woven ring he wore. But in the end, Udwin took it with him down into his dismal grave.
For now, we won't be able to defeat Udwin, as Udwin was really a powerful mage. At least at the moment, he would simply kill us in a few moments. But we can probably deal with his soldiers with the scribe. He's level 10. Well, I'm very optimistic here. It can end badly, but who knows?
I bring you the fish from Tirgar.
Good.
Good. Then
Wait, I wouldn't have thought a warrior of the runes would stoop to helping a simple fellow like me. I guess you're all right. Come along, I've got something for you.
Okay, so wait, what do you have for me? Oh, bone shield. Oops. Bone shield. But it's for level 10. Okay, it's kind of strong compared to Fire Steel Shield, but yeah, level 10. 6 more levels for that. Let's see if we can defeat this guy. It won't be easy at all.
What does on my way desire?
Warriors stand by me.
What does the room desire?
Let's see.
Stay with me, men.
Runes will be done.
We're under attack. Enemies beware. Rune warriors stand by me. It's an ambush.
Yeah, he's draining our mana.
We're under attack.
Oof, that was a close one. Really close one. Yeah, I didn't want to come closer with Priest because he can actually kill her like in a few hits, and then we wouldn't get any heals from her. Okay, all of our plans are up to date. Same with equipment, I guess. Okay.
Ah, it's you. Tell me of your latest adventures, and don't forget to look at our merch.
I have another ring.
Heavenly days indeed. So then it's true.
Another ghost appeared. A mage.
That must have been one of Adwin's scribes or here. Take this as a reward.
Do you think more of these ghosts might show up?
I wouldn't be surprised. Adwin had a large retinue, warriors in handsome armor, scribes and researchers, but also scouts from the Dunham Woods. Not just all knowledge, but also objects and weapons of great value disappeared with them into the depths forever.
One of the ghosts was carrying this book with him.
A book from Adwin's time? Let me see. To the River of Souls with it. I should have known it's an old runic document. You should show this book to Darius. He studies the old scripts and perhaps he knows the language this was written in.
Okay, so now we can see there is another ghost here. But he's level 15, so there is no way we can deal with him at the moment. But no worries, we'll come back. So I think that... Oh, wait, there's still one guy to talk to. But wait, I don't really think that he has anything interesting to talk to, but still, we will see. As for here and there, I think we completed all the available quests for now. Okay.
Where are you off to?
What lies in the north?
Urgel resides up there with his goblins. He's one of Brannigan's subalterns who's entrenched himself. Making his acquaintance will be of no value to you. Take my word for it.
Yeah, so we can't really do anything. So before we move to Eloni, we will finish up some quests, I guess, in Greyfell. Yes. Actually, we will come back a lot to Greyfell because there will be a lot of recurring quests, like with Gabar.
Did you find the quill?
Yes, we did.
Here, I found this odd.
Ye gods, a Talindian writing quill. Thank you. You are really unusual. I hardly dare ask you for this, but...
But what?
You know, there is a special chalk. It's
Yeah.
used for invocations and rituals. It's generally used by shamans or demonologists. My master told me to get him one, but that is completely impossible. Nobody here makes anything like that. To get one, I would have to rob an orc shaman.
The orc shamans I've run across so far haven't lived long enough to tell me anything about their chalk, but I'll ask the next one I meet.
Sure, we will just ask the orc shaman about the chalk. Like, hey dude, do you have any chalk? So we can just borrow it. Yeah. Next would be... What do we have next? Yeah, Seno.
Ah, friend, it's you again.
No, thank you.
Pity. Have you at least found my property?
Yes, we did.
Are these the pliers that were stolen from you?
Yes, I can finally pull teeth again. Here, take this gemstone as my thanks. It will certainly fetch a pretty price from the right merchant. And if you need some treatment yourself, just come to see me.
That won't be needed, Seno. Because, after all, we are rune warriors. So, we won't need a dental program. Okay, can we actually talk to Sir Darius?
Greetings, friend.
No, not at the moment. Okay, so let's move to Hero Monument. And from there, we will just move to the portal. Yeah, if it comes to Dwarven Brandy, we will give it to Hendrik later on, because let's say this dwarf is very moody if it comes to drinks. Probably we can't really talk with Tirgar, but let's check.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We made it. You have fought valiantly. I have a feeling we'll be hearing more from you soon, Rune Warrior.
May it please the gods. Farewell.
Good luck, and be careful.
We will finish this episode right here. To sum it up, we journeyed to Liannon. We tackled several challenges along the way. We defeated a group of goblins and bandits. We crossed also paths with the enigmatic Darius, and we recovered stolen fish for the local fishermen. Our adventures led us to confront the phantoms, hunting the old mine, and we completed various quests for the citizens of Greyfell. With these tasks behind us, we now set our sights on Eloni, the land of the Elves, as our journey continues. See you in the next episode.